What the fuck is up? Friendship Club.
Oh, we're recording.
Yeah, we're fucking in it. We're up in it.
I have... Where is it? Okay.
I'm not wearing a hat.
I'm
not wearing a hat, and I got new glasses.
We're doing this.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a hat. I got
Episode
new
3.
glasses. Episode 3.
You did get new glasses.
Do you like them?
They have like a little Jeffrey Dahmer look to it.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. Thank you. So I was going for that. I'm still Mikey Body Modifications. I'm thinking about buying a new body, just so I can modify it.
Oh, like
put an exhaust on it, some decals.
Biohack.
Yeah, some cool shit like that, like a Transformers magnet.
I've always wanted to biohack myself.
Biohack yourself?
It's when you just buy a shit ton of things on Amazon that's supposed to make your life, like oxygen mask, weighted vest, weighted ankle bracelets, like all that shit. Whatever I need to like have like a constant IV going through my body too.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
All right.
You got a fun fact?
Yeah, episode 3. Welcome back. It's been a while.
We're gonna act like it hasn't been like 2 weeks though.
Yeah, we're gonna act as if like we didn't tell the fucking world that we made a podcast and then didn't drop anything for 2 weeks.
What are you gonna do? It's what it is.
I do have a fun fact. Okay, LaMarcus Thompson.
Okay.
He created the first roller coaster in Coney Island, and the reason why he created get the fuck away from me. Tired of these damn cats.
Come here.
Our new studio's being built
Lana,
soon, so. You guys won't. We're gonna have no cats in the studio as long as she just hangs out here. Oh, they're like fucking assholes in my face. LaMarcus Thompson, right? Fucking
created the first roller coaster.
Created the first roller coaster on Coney Island. His reason for making the roller coaster was to abstain men from sin. Men was sinning too much. He wanted to give the American people, the good people of New York, wholesome, clean fun that didn't involve brothels and slut houses and whorehouses and opium dens. He didn't want any of that. He wanted clean fun in New York.
Good, clean family fun in New York. That's the place for good, clean family fun is New York City.
Coney Island.
Yeah.
I went there once.
What did you think?
DJ Pauly D was across the street having a fucking blast. I would have loved to see him.
Was he at a club?
No, he was performing like outside.
Oh fuck yeah!
No, someone probably paid him a couple bucks to do it.
I saw Pauly D at Harrah's, the pool at Harrah's in Atlantic City. Yeah, it was fucking gross. There were so many people in the
performing?
Pool. I guess you call it that. Yeah.
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't
I went there this one night when Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
Was performing.
That was fucking weird.
That was wild.
That was so weird.
Look, something happened to him recently. I don't know. I think he got like a neck tattoo.
He got a neck tattoo, but it's also the side of his face. Also, last week, I forgot about this. He's supposed to fight someone, like
Aaron Carter.
Yeah, he's supposed to like box somebody.
Who?
I don't know.
Floyd.
Somebody ran. I don't know.
Tyson.
No, I think it's another.
Holyfield.
I think it's another celebrity. No, none of that. No, nobody like that.
One of the Paul brothers. Whoa, Vicky.
No, but he posted a video of him like fighting one of those like torsos.
The ones that don't hit back.
Yeah, but he was naked.
Who? Aaron Carter was naked?
Aaron Carter was naked. His whole dick was out, and he just like drop kicked it.
That's good.
It's good content, man.
Fight
honestly, he knows how to work.
He
knows how to work the market. Conor McGregor's not doing that.
Imagine picking a fight in a bar and this dude gets butt ass naked before he decides to drop you.
That's a thing.
That's terrifying.
That's a thing.
I knew this.
Somebody said that.
I knew this kid one time where it's back in high school where we were at a party and his dad came to pick him up, and his dad tried fighting. His dad was like yelling at the kid hosting the party.
Right.
It was like, "You're gonna put my son in this situation."
Right.
Rah rah rah. And then this kid comes out of the house. "Dad, fight me, Dad!" Fucking takes off his shirt. He's like, "Fight me, Dad! Don't fight him."
Right. How'd that go?
Holy shit! I think he just got in the car and they fucking left.
Wait,
but
who
I thought
was
that
it?
was crazy. But I just thought that was fucking.
You can't
crazy.
say.
No.
We'll just bleep it.
Then what's the point of asking if we're just gonna bleep it?
Because I want to know right now who it is.
And his name is John C.
Oh, that makes sense.
2,000 years later.
March Madness happened last week, and I lost a lot of money.
We have a lot to talk about, honestly.
Yeah, where do you want to start? We're gonna do a little recap here for everyone on what happened.
Are we?
March Madness kicked off last weekend.
Yes.
Zack Snyder decided to ruin DC once again.
Hot take.
I have opinions about Zack Snyder that I want to get out there.
You've been talking about it all fucking week.
I have been obsessing over this fucking asshole all week.
Let me get comfortable because this is gonna be a fucking long one.
Absolute. Okay, so
Go ahead. Just so we're all I watched Justice League 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really into superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good, but I fired one out in the middle of it, so that gives it
one out.
Yeah, that gives it pretty good.
To who, Lois Lane or Gal Gadot?
I think I was on my phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was probably on like Twitter or something.
You were jerking off to Twitter?
Yeah. You don't jerk off to Twitter?
No.
Really?
I haven't hit that point yet.
There's a lot of good shit on Twitter. You're missing out.
They don't have rules.
They don't give a fuck. Twitter's a lawless wasteland. It's crazy.
Besides, like,
I don't even have a Twitter. I use our Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I just use the French.
All right. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah. No, I wasn't crazy about it, but I also don't like superhero movies.
I'm gonna give everyone just a little recap of who Zack Snyder is. So Zack Snyder is this egotistical maniac who thinks he knows everything.
Okay.
And he was the original director of the first Justice League. He's made, I was counting the other night, like 22 movies, most of which are all comic book movies.
Right.
And he's butchered every single one of them. It's actually fucking impressive. And he was the original director of Justice League, which came out in 2016, 2017. And then his daughter passed away, and he had to step away from the project.
When was this? Was a couple years ago, right?
Like 17.
Okay.
17, 16. His daughter passed away, so he had to step away from the project. And they brought in this other guy, Whedon, was his name. And
Joss Whedon.
Yeah. They brought him in to finish the movie. He didn't really like the movie, so he fucking scrapped a bunch of shit, made it his own version. That came out. That absolutely tanked. Nobody fucking liked it. And then out of nowhere one day, #release the Snyder Cut popped on Twitter. And this hashtag single-handedly tricked. It must have been him. It must have been fucking him with burner accounts.
Do you think?
Going, yeah, it's insane. It doesn't make any fucking sense how this guy has tricked America, and he has all these stands, and now I'm fucking walking in here and I'm on Twitter, and #restore the Snyderverse is trending on Twitter. Yeah. Restore what? He sucks. He did a terrible job. He butchered 4 hours for what? Why did he make the movie 4 hours, Mike? Why? You didn't do anything for the fucking movie. I'm sorry, it's so loud. I just
he's getting really emotional.
I watched that fucking movie. I took notes, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind. Notes? I took a bunch of notes about how the movie fucking sucked.
Yeah.
You want to know why it was 4 hours long? It's fucking slow-mo the entire movie.
Yeah, no. Oh, no.
That entire movie is, if you take away the slow-mo parts, that movie's got to be 2 hours.
Yeah, no, I'll fuck with you with that.
2.5 hours.
That shit, there were scenes in that where somebody was fucking doing laundry and it was in slow motion.
Yes.
And it's like, what the fuck
Everything's
do I need
in slow motion because that's his fucking shtick. That's he fucking loves that shit. And I don't know why. Like, who the fuck cares if this shit's in slow motion? The Flash is going to go save some chick from Iris West from getting hit from they didn't name her Iris West, but I just fucking know. I'm woke like that.
You're woke like that?
I already knew who the fuck that was.
Wait, so do you think that it sucked because Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon both equally fucked it, or do you think that DC is just a weak fucking universe?
All of it.
You think DC's a weak universe, right?
I think DC trusted Zack Snyder way too fucking much.
I just think DC anymore is just a weak fucking universe compared to Marvel because Marvel is just such a powerhouse.
I don't know who Zack Snyder fucked in that boardroom meeting to get his name out there, but they fucking love him. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Off a single hashtag released the Snyder Cut. Fuck you. And I felt trapped to that too.
You did?
I was like,
yeah,
you know what?
You did.
Let's see the Snyder Cut. Let's see 4 hours. Wow. There must be so much fucking storytelling in this 4 hours. I could write a better fucking story.
Could you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I could.
Could you?
I could.
You should do that.
He directed and wrote. I'm pretty sure it was him that made Suicide Squad. That bombed so
That
much. So
sucked,
what's
dude.
Warner
That
Brothers
sucked
gonna do?
so
They're
bad.
Warner Brothers fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like DC hasn't had a decent superhero movie, in my opinion. Again, not a superhero guy. Please don't blow my back out over this. But like Christopher Nolan Batman, Dark Knight Rises, like those 3 movies, and even like even like New Joker, like Joaquin Phoenix was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But like otherwise, like what the fuck else? Like Batman vs Superman, like
they all suck.
that fucking
Ben Affleck.
sucked. Ben Affleck
Dude,
sucks.
why the fuck is Ben Affleck, in a
sucks.
Batman costume?
Ben Affleck fucking
being
sucks
like,
as Batman.
I'm
I
fucking
hate
rich.
Ben Affleck.
What's your superpower again?
I hate Ben
I'm
Affleck
really
as Batman.
fucking rich. Doesn't he have like a drinking problem? Like,
Oh wait, there was also another part in the Snyder Cut where they're in that like sewer,
mm-hmm.
and they have to like
slums of Gotham City, right
and they have to
fucking the asylum,
and they have to climb up.
Yeah,
and they literally spend so much time climbing up
because they can't figure it out.
No, and then they get to a bridge that's cut in half, and they just fly over it.
Yeah.
Why the fuck didn't you? What the fuck are you people doing? Like,
I don't know.
I just hate
Cyborg.
Listen, I don't like superhero movies because they don't use cell phones, and everybody knows that if superheroes were fucking real, they would use cell phones. At least some sort of pager. Listen, why the fuck am I just gonna rely on hope and pride that you're just gonna show up and save me because you're my boy, when I could literally just text you and be like, yo, some shit's going down at Capitol Hill. Let's get the fuck down there and let's beat up these Republicans.
Justice League probably wouldn't be able to save the fucking Capitol that day. They fucking suck.
Nobody can save the Capitol.
Cyborg fucking sucks. The Barry Allen was like kind of cool. Like, I guess
can we get like a superhero movie that like
you know
I feel like
DC
everybody wants to base everything in reality nowadays. There's a lot of TV shows that are like writing COVID into their scripts.
Yeah,
let's get a superhero movie that's real. Like, I like The Boys because it's real, but let's get something that's like real.
It's never gonna work. Warner Brothers, you guys,
DC sucks. DC sucks.
You guys want to be Marvel so fucking bad.
Obviously,
Marvel took 20 years to get to where they are now.
See,
Marvel picked fucking washed up actors that didn't have anything in their
really
fucking
did.
resume, so they could
They
pay
really
them teach. They all
they made
pay them
Paul Rudd a superhero.
Cheap. They made
Paul Rudd's A-list, in my opinion. I fucking love Paul Rudd. But the fact that Paul Rudd is a superhero,
fucking man.
the fact that Paul Rudd is a superhero really does not sit right with me. I
love it. He's a perfect casting for Batman. But like,
I don't disagree that he's a perfect casting. I just don't.
You're not gonna build a franchise off of 4 hours. I've watched 7 hours of the fucking Justice League and none of it's good.
Are there less superheroes in the DC universe?
Nah, they all fucking cheat off each other. For every Marvel person, you can find an equivalent in DC.
I mean, there's no like Spider-Man.
I don't know.
Like Cyborg.
DC's good. You guys are good because I fucking know you're watching Zack Snyder. You fucking piece of shit. And everyone's so. And then he ends the movie and like, you know, his daughter passed away. That's very sad. But then he ends the movie saying this movie was for her, and the fucking Twitter stands lose their shit. They're like, oh my god, he made this movie for his daughter that's just so beautiful. It's dog shit. It's a terrible fucking movie. I wasted my time. I wasted my goddamn fucking time.
All right.
Sorry.
Maybe we should move on.
Hashtag restore the Snyderverse for what? It doesn't make any sense. Why do you know?
We just get
no. Do you know what Zack Snyder wanted to fucking do?
What?
In the sequel to the Justice League I saw?
What?
He wanted to make Batman have an affair with Lois Lane and then have a fucking bastard baby. Where does that make sense?
He's so dark. He's just really dark.
That's what it is.
Oh my god,
he
dude,
has
I'm
to
gonna have to edit so much of this because you're fucking just screaming.
He has to be fucking like this edgy grunge lord, like fucking asshole. Like he's like, oh look at me, the world's so sad. The world's a mean fucking place.
I don't
like,
disagree with Zack Snyder.
That's what DC is. Like we're real. You're a fucking joke. You're a fucking joke. And Warner Brothers wasting their money. You guys are all wasting your fucking money because you get these stupid fucking hashtags trending and you think that's what the people fucking want, so you funnel millions of dollars into a project that's gonna fucking tank. Credits my ass. Make fucking someone else a director. Where's Jay and Silent Bob? Who's fucking Silent
Oh my
Bob?
God! Don't let them fucking direct
Kevin
it, dude.
Smith?
Jesus Christ.
Kevin Smith, huge comic head.
Dude, I saw Jay.
Thank you for the rant, guys. I'm sorry about that.
I saw Jay from Jay and Silent Bob on Facebook streaming, and he was streaming Fortnite, and he was just running up the side of a mountain. And he's like, "Oh, sorry guys, I don't really know how to play this game."
I'm so fucking heated right now. I'm sorry.
You're
I've
so
spent the whole week.
up, dude.
I've spent the whole week like reading about this. It just blows my fucking mind how he managed to fool the entire country. Just how Kirk Cousins fooled Minnesota.
Okay.
Exactly the same way.
Okay.
I don't know how they did
We're
it.
really getting into a hole here.
Bunch of burner accounts.
What's been up with you lately?
What's been up with me? Hating Zack Snyder. I quit my
Naturally.
job.
Okay.
I quit my job. Put in my 2 weeks. I walked up to my boss. I said, "Fuck you. I quit." Fucking put my dick on the table.
And
Then he said, "Okay." We had like a nice heart-to-heart about it.
Nice.
And leaving peacefully. And yeah, I quit my job. Gonna devote my time to this 100%. This will be my career. Called my parents. I told them.
I'm a podcaster now, Ma. You don't need to pray anymore.
We got 20 subscribers on YouTube, and I quit my job.
Little premature.
I'll tell you what, though.
Yeah.
The other day was telling me how she wants to go in a hot air balloon. I said, "Bitch, are you crazy?"
Yeah, dude, I went in a hot air balloon in Disney World.
Did you really?
Yeah, last summer, and as you know, I'm terrified of heights. And I had a panic attack. It was fun. It was a good time.
They put you in a basket,
Yeah.
like a wicker basket.
Oh, this was like a cage.
like a picnic basket.
No,
right?
this was a cage. You get into a cage, and then it's attached to a big balloon, and then they just
Were they?
fire you at the sky.
Well, are you tethered to the ground? Did they tether you somewhere?
Probably,
'Cause
but I
know
mean,
it's-
how good can a tether be?
I don't know. Hot air balloons are fucking scary.
I don't like it because they
There's
could just
no-
fall out of the sky.
And there's no direction. You're just going with the wind. You're just going up and down.
Yeah.
And you have zero control
yeah,
over where
it's
the
like,
fuck
can we
you're-
land? It's like, no. It's like, why? It's like, it's just not gonna work.
I saw this thing because like I'm pretty sure in Texas,
Balloon.
they have a lot of hot air balloons. Shit, I don't know, fucking Texas. But I saw this one story once where the hot air balloon landed in the middle of the highway.
Yeah, dude, that's why it's a
I would
fucking.
think-
Listen, dude,
I
we
would think I'd be
figured
high
out.
as fuck.
We've literally figured everything else out. Why the fuck do you still use hot air balloons?
Take a plane.
That's what I'm saying.
And if you're scared of a plane, just drive.
or
Yeah.
just stay in your house.
Did you see those shrimp
That's why I
tails?
stay in my house.
Did
In
you
the
see those
in the
shrimp
Cinnamon
tails?
Toast Crunch. Yeah.
Topanga's husband found them.
Really?
Yeah, Jensen something or something Jensen.
Who cares?
He found the shrimp tails, and fucking General Mills came out and said, no, those are clumps of sugar. Bro, that's a shrimp tail. What are you talking about? That's a clump of sugar.
I mean, did they try and eat it?
Who, Topanga?
Yeah.
I can't believe Topanga and Corey didn't actually get married in real life. That's one of those things.
I am kind of also pissed about that.
That's
Dude,
one of-
wait, no. Do you remember Sean from Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
That guy was hot.
He was edgy.
That was a hot
Motorcycle guy, right?
Yeah, well,
his dad
he
wasn't
didn't
there.
have a motorcycle, but
didn't have
he
a dad
he
either.
had a motorcycle vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then his dad wasn't there, and his English teacher was his dad. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
His English
yeah.
teacher became like his illegitimate father.
And then Eric,
Dude, I just love how much like
that one
brown
chick-
everybody wore.
that one girl in Boy Meets World who ended up doing porn, the redhead girl.
Who?
Her name's Madeline Ward in like IRL, and I forget her name. She was the roommate with Eric and Sean's brother. They were roommates during the college years, and then
Dude, that was a
then
peak.
they had their girl, like that girl living with them, and that girl would like kind of date both of them sometimes. I think ring a bell.
No,
Well, she does porn now.
makes sense.
She
No,
does
it doesn't.
crazy porn.
Really?
I did a little deep dive on her.
Like
couple
heavy
months
shit?
ago.
It's like heavy duty shit?
yeah, she looks like she's getting possessed.
Oh.
She's
Oh,
she's
oh.
that type of performer.
Shooting a scene.
Shooting a scene and
Shooting a scene. Shooting a scene, baby.
laying her seed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, Boy Meets World was easily one of the fucking greatest shows that I think I've ever watched when I was a
Love
kid.
Boy Meets World.
And even like the college years, like that probably should have fucking sucked, but it was so good.
I miss all those shows. Shows nowadays suck.
Step by Step, dude.
Miley Cyrus's, it was Hannah Montana was 15 years ago yesterday. It was trending on Twitter. She like sent out like baskets of flowers to the Migos. She said to the Migos, said thanks for naming a song after me. She sent a basket to Joe Jonas and was like,
Did they name a song after?
yeah, don't they have that song? It's like Hannah Montana, Hannah Montana.
Hannah
Montana,
Hannah
No,
Montana.
it's old. She sent
Oh,
a
yeah.
basket to the Joe Jonas.
2,000 years later.
Did you watch the Grammys?
No.
Is that the most recent one where Dua Lipa was like she was like going like this to the mic?
I don't know. I saw a TikTok of her one time and she like showed her boobs at a concert. And I was like, it's backwards.
She's so hot. What's backwards?
Like she showed her boobs to the crowd, and usually it's the crowd that shows their boobs to the performer. So it's funny.
Oh.
It was like a backwards thing.
I thought she was racist, or was that Doja Cat?
Yeah, I think Doja Cat. Something happened.
She was caught on a hot mic.
called on a hot mic.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's when the mic is on and recording, and you say something you shouldn't.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like this podcast.
Yeah, it usually happens to like streamers or news people and whatnot. Or it happened to that guy.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
It happened to that guy in I forgot what fucking state. Did you guys hear about this? This coach, not a coach, this high school girls basketball announcer. The girls, I think they kneeled during the anthem, and he proceeded on the hot mic calling them a bunch of N-words.
Yeah, not a good look.
And then, not a good look. That's a really bad look.
Yeah.
And then his apology comes out, and his apology is one for the fucking ages. He said that he's diabetic, and when I forgot which one it goes, like when his sugar levels are too low or when they're too high, he gets a little delirious, doesn't know what he's saying. He gets a little racist.
That's not how
It's
it
like
works. That's not.
Was that Rosie?
Racism isn't a side effect of diabetes.
Well, was that Rosie on Twitter a couple years ago? Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne, dude. She
took
a bunch of Ambien.
She took a bunch of Ambien.
Tried to stay awake.
And the racism just came out, and that was her apology. Those are the best.
Sorry, guys. You know, Ambien sometimes causes, chronic sleeping, some sort of headaches or pains or anything like that, and also blatant racism.
I love that this guy said, well, my sugar levels were just low, so I was saying things not out of character for me.
Imagine. That's like a side effect of diabetes. You're just super racist.
I wish that's just like the best way to get out of things.
2,000 years later.
Oh yeah,
And
did you
that didn't go well.
Did you see that? It turns out Meghan Markle fucking told everyone how her and Harry got married before the actual wedding to make it like private, and then turns out that she fucking lied.
About
Turns
what?
out she didn't get married early. She fucking lied.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. And she's probably gonna try to run for president in 2024.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
Do you really think so?
our fucking savior.
I kind of feel like the presidency at this point is just like free game.
Anyway,
Like, I truly feel like if The Rock runs in 2024, he's going to get a lot more voters than people think, I think. And I think that if The Rock takes over, I think that there's going to be some good movies.
I just listened to a Waka Flocka interview today, and he said that he might run.
Let me say something. We'll see where I'm at in the next 3 years, but I might run.
Anyone can run.
Anybody can run. And I
Anyone
think that's
can
what we
run.
realized. It's anybody's game.
Yeah,
Anybody's game.
Fucking Donald Trump became president. Fucking Joe
Fucking
Biden became
off to the
president.
races, boys.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter
Ronald
anymore.
Reagan was a president, then he became an actor, or wasn't an actor.
I think he was an actor before. I don't know.
He
Fuck
did
Ronald
Superman,
Reagan.
right?
I don't think so. I think he was like a fucking like commercial.
Republicans
Actor.
love Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, because he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah. That Family Guy bit with him, just punching the door.
Yeah, Reagan smash, dude.
Yeah. Reagan, he has like Alzheimer's or something. Classic Alzheimer's bit.
Classic Alzheimer's bit. Yeah, Nancy Reagan completely ignored the AIDS epidemic.
Anyone can be president. I'm pretty sure fucking. I don't even think Joe Biden's gonna last the 4 years. Kamala's probably gonna take over soon.
100%.
That man is too old.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Nothing against the guy. Nothing against the guy at all. But he is too fucking old.
I feel like everybody,
in my opinion,
everybody's
in my
too
professional,
fucking old,
political 26-year-old.
What happened to Andrew Yang? I feel like he lost a lot.
He's running for mayor of New York.
Oh, against Cuomo.
Yeah, he's gonna give everyone a Bitcoin.
Really?
I don't know. That should be his campaign.
That's a good marketing strategy. It's like, yo, if you vote for me, I'm not saying you're gonna get a Bitcoin, but you might wake up tomorrow with a Bitcoin.
Everyone will get a little bit of a Bitcoin.
Everybody gets like $5 worth of Bitcoin.
Bitcoin's fucking huge. And New York is they just passed legislation to legalize weed. That's another.
So it has to like go to vote, right?
Yeah.
Good for them, dude.
But like, I think it's one of those things where they all agreed on it, and it's just the vote's gonna be a formality.
Well, I mean, they decriminalized it in like 2015 or 2016. So like, I mean, people have always.
New York's next, man. You know,
if you go to fucking New York, there's always somebody walking down the street just smoking a blunt.
Yes,
it's just a thing.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
I went to New York once with our special guests for episode 1 that nobody really liked us having on.
Yeah, people weren't really stoked about that.
Yeah, sorry.
Redemption.
You know,
we'll have redemption for them.
Just try to be better next time. Nobody gives a fuck about your Bitcoin.
Yeah, nobody can talk about Bitcoin.
But I went to New York with him one time, and we met this very nice homeless man, and I don't know, this homeless man.
Yeah.
This homeless man
wasn't he paying a homeless $20 just being like, tell me your life story?
He's going around giving homeless people hundreds
and
of
they were
dollars,
like, fuck you,
asking for their life story, and he would like light up a cigarette and sit down with them and be like, that's just crazy stuff, man. And me and
then just
us
leave,
and
then he would just leave.
Us and the other friends are like, dude, like, what do you like? Stop doing this. And then this one man comes up. He's like, hey, I'm homeless too. You know, like, let me get some money too. Yeah. Gives him a 20 for his life story, and then was just so fucking moved by his story. Was like, he said, should we go smoke this blunt? And then this very polite man said, yeah, my boys run an alley a couple blocks down.
Okay.
We just smoked there. He goes, okay, lead the way. So then we're walking there, and we hit an intersection, and I'm with this one kid, and talking to the guy, very nice guy, talking to this guy, and he's like, all right, man, like, yeah, where's this alley? Guy points that way, says, all right, word, we're going that way, peace. And we just left. Haven't seen him since. The whole way, I was like, come on, what was that about, guys?
It's too fucking. Has too much faith in people, I think, sometimes, especially in that scenario. If you guys went down that alley, somebody was getting fucked. One of you guys was getting fucked. Somebody was getting fucked good. Yeah, and homeless dudes fuck good because they fuck like they got nothing to lose.
That night we walked into an elevator, and this guy, it's like 3 a.m. This guy's absolutely hammered, and he goes, you kids want to come back to my apartment and just smoke some weed with me and just do some blow?
It's like, the worst sentence ever, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Do you kids want to come back to my apartment with me and smoke some weed and do some blow?
So then this guy brought us back to his apartment, and we just smoked some weed with him, and it was crazy. He told us about how rich he is.
Wait, is this a dude from where I used to live?
No, this is in Hoboken.
Oh, okay.
And then he passed out on the couch, and we left. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything wrong at all. But this guy literally invited 3 strangers.
Do you remember that dude Do you remember that dude that used to live in like the building next to me?
Mm-hmm.
That used to like, fucking always like hit us up to like chill and like smoke weed, and he would like try and order people like prostitutes off of like Backpage and shit. Jesus Christ, man. Dude, he came out when I used to work at Centro. I was like talking shit and like walked out and like opened his trunk, and I'm like, what's about to happen here? And pulled a golf club out of his trunk. And I was like, oh, this is getting spicy, boys.
2,000 years later.
Yeah, no,
Speaking
nobody.
of bachelor pad, we're gonna go to. I think we said it. In the
We
last
said we're going to
episode.
Miami. Yeah,
We're gonna go to Miami for this bachelor.
we ought to get
party
matching fits still.
for
Though.
Lauderdale. I'm so excited for this shit. The last night I was looking up how much it was to rent a yacht for the day, for the boys. It's like $8,000.
No shit,
For a
dude. It's so
nice one.
expensive, dude.
Yeah, but I think if we really pulled,
There's
through,
like 15 of us though.
exactly. If we like really
Don't
pulled
look at me like
through,
that. Like exactly.
If
Fuck
we
you,
all
dude.
pull through, we could fucking cop this yacht.
Wait.
No chicks allowed.
I don't know how much it would be. Do the math.
If we got it'll work out. If we got a yacht, I
It'll
would
all shake
I'd
out.
get a big sign and put on the side of the yacht says no girls allowed. I don't want no girls on that.
They're not gonna let you do that. It's a
Yeah, they
yacht.
will.
It's a yacht.
Yeah, that I'm personally paying $10,000 for.
Yeah, but the yacht's worth like 100 million.
If I get this yacht for 5 hours, my rule's only dudes, no chicks. I'm hanging with the fucking boys.
Yeah, we're about to take off to sea here, boys. Got ourselves a couple of tasty treats for when we get out there. I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna fuck us, dude.
I won't tell you who, but one of us in that alley got fucked.
I was just gonna say it. This guy fucks. Am I right? Because I'm looking at the rest of you guys. This is the guy in the house doing all the fucking. Am I right? You know I'm right.
Somebody in that alley did a little fucking, and somebody from that alley is looking to do a little more.
God bless. Amen.
God bless. Dude.
What else is going on in the world?
Hopefully, COVID's gonna end
I
soon.
think I saw Putin challenge Biden to like a boxing fight.
Yeah, I saw something about that. I don't
Really
know how real that is, but honestly, with the previous boxing matches that we've had set up that are about to happen in this next year, I wouldn't really be surprised.
I wonder how much of a dog Biden would be in that fight
Against Putin.
I wonder what the line would be.
See, so Putin has off rip. Vladimir Putin rides horses shirtless.
Mm-hmm.
That's a power move.
Mm-hmm.
He's already plus 500
Mm-hmm.
just for that picture of him riding a shirt
Minus 500.
him riding a shirt horseless. Already minus 500.
I saw this.
I don't know anything about
I
betting.
listened to this one interview. It was like this NHL player who played in Russia said how he was at this one match that Putin, like the government set up, and Putin paid. I think everyone that was in the stand was like paid to be there by the Russian government.
Yeah.
And Putin scored like 12 goals.
Yeah.
And
Nobody was even near him. Nobody even went near him, dude.
Every time he scored a goal, people were losing their
Bum
fucking
rushing him and shit. Yeah, just like,
the greatest ever. Like, oh my God.
It's Gretzky. I love that.
He's our president and he's a fucking
That sounds
hockey
like
MVP.
fun, though. That sounds like fun, but it's very easy to take
Dictating
advantage
a
of
whole
that.
country.
Yeah, just be like, you're all going to show up at this hockey rink.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to God, if any of you fucking piece of shit come near me, I'll fucking shoot you on this ice and fucking skate around your dead body.
I would do that. I
would totally do, dude. I would set up games where it was literally me versus the Miami Heat, and I would just decimate them.
No, just go for.
And I would just pay them so I could just shit all over them.
Just pay a fucking pitcher to pitch you some balls.
Just
pitch you
lob
some
me some fucking moonshots.
Yeah, and then
just go
fucking
yard.
Doink them. Just ding them into the atmosphere.
I'm using a metal bat.
And in a little league, in like a little league field, and let everyone there is just fucking cheering you on like.
Clayton Kershaw's just like, all right, you ready? Watch the ball.
fucking jerry rig like the speedometer over there. Have it say he's throwing like 120 miles at you, and you're just doinking him.
That's the kind of propaganda that I would create if I was a dictator.
That's what I want.
Fuck all this mean political propaganda. Let's get dictators that make propaganda about just them being good at sports.
Should we do a top 3 dictator in the world?
Top 3 dictators?
Yeah.
Are there that many?
It's gotta be.
Yeah, but I feel like I only know 2.
All right, we'll go top 3 dictator from piece of shit, right? First overall pick has to be Kim Jong-un.
You think?
This dude's a piece of shit.
I don't know anything about these people.
And I think he's just like a piece of shit.
Like, the only thing I know about Kim Jong-un is that he's the president of North Korea.
Mm-hmm. He loves Katy Perry.
Does he?
Well,
I thought that was just a movie.
Well, they had that interview with him.
Well, that wasn't real. The movie The Interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco?
Yeah.
That's not a real.
No shit.
So, I don't really know a lot about Kim Jong-un besides he's the president of North Korea, and they made a movie about him.
He also says that he doesn't poop.
Did he?
Yeah, that's like part of their
thing. Is that a real thing, though?
That was in the movie.
Okay.
But it's got to be real.
Yeah. Everything in that movie is real. Eminem's gay.
I did see this thing how, like, in North Korea, they're, like, textbooks. They're textbooks for kids.
Yeah.
Like, they're history books. They, like, literally say how Americans drink the blood of children. Shit like that.
Listen, after the last few years that we had, there's some rich people out there that I see.
Yeah. Looking too youthful.
You might be drinking kids' blood.
Looking way too youthful.
Why does John Travolta look like that?
No, not him.
Bro, John Travolta is the poster child of a succubus.
No, think Madonna.
I don't know. Yeah, Madonna probably.
Madonna's like what?
No,
I'm
saying based on people that look like vampires. John Travolta looks like a vampire now. Put a picture of John Travolta right here. Doesn't that guy look like a fucking vampire? He does. Don't fucking tell me otherwise. He does. He looks like Nosferatu if like Nosferatu like got jacked.
John Travolta.
Put a picture of Nosferatu right there.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
John Travolta had that one movie where he made Halle Berry suck off Hugh Jackman under a table.
What movie was that?
Swordfish.
Oh yeah.
It was like pretty sure
wow.
John Travolta put a gun to Hugh Jackman's head. He was like a hacker, and he said, "Hey, hack into this system while you're getting sucked off by Halle Berry. You got 4 minutes to do it, and if you don't do it, I'll kill you." Dude,
you just unlocked a fucking crazy part of my brain.
2,000 years later.
Being good at soccer is a big deal a lot of other places. Not here.
I just watched Ted Lasso on Apple TV. It's what Jason Sudeikis won his award for. Best performing like actor.
Sure.
It also won best comedy show too. But Jason Sudeikis is he's a D3 football coach from Kansas City, and he goes over to the UK to coach a Premier League soccer team. And he knows nothing about soccer. Absolutely hilarious.
I love that.
It's such a wholesome show too. They fucking shove it down your throat to just love the character, you know? Like they make him so ungodly nice in the show that in the show people want to hate him, and they're like, but he's so fucking nice.
Dude, I just saw Adam Devine posted on Instagram today that Righteous Gemstones are filming again.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for that, dude.
Oh, Adam Devine. I thought you said Adam Driver for a second. I was like, wait.
No. Dude, I'm so excited for Righteous Gemstones.
I'm excited for Godzilla to come out.
Yeah, that's this weekend. Tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
I got to call out of work.
You want to go to a midnight screening?
No.
You sure?
I'm going to save my movie. I'm going to save my first movie theater experience for Spider-Man.
Are they going to when is that?
December.
Oh, fuck. You're waiting that long?
Yeah. Or maybe Black Widow for Marvel in June. Maybe Scarlett.
I feel like I'd rather see
Scarlett
Godzilla
Johansson fucking kicking ass for 2.5 hours. Sign me up.
See, I just can't get into the fucking superhero movies,
No,
dude.
Scarlett Johansson movie.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but she's in it, but it's a superhero movie.
She's a superhero.
Sure, I respect that.
Yeah, she's a badass assassin that wears skin-tight pants.
For sure, but I just don't.
You know, she's like 5'2".
Superhero movies. Really?
Yeah, she's tiny.
Christian Bale.
Throw across the room.
Tom Hardy had to stand on a box when they were filming Dark Knight Rises.
Is he that short?
Yeah, Tom
It's
Hardy's
like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's like 5'5".
No shit.
He's a short dude.
Robert Downey Jr. is short too.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to all the fucking short kings out there.
Guys.
Shout out to the short kings.
We don't have to be tall.
We don't.
And if
Stop letting the stigma
if you
of
become
tall
a movie
dudes
star,
surround you.
You become a movie star, you could just fucking just all the camera angles.
It doesn't even matter. They'll fucking make you stand on. Yeah, they make you stand on a box. Nobody even knows. You look like you're 6'3".
Nowadays.
That's what I'm saying.
How tall are you?
Nah.
I'm like 5'10".
You're 5'10".
on paper.
Yeah, I was about to fucking say you're 5'10".
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
5'10".
you're 5'10" on paper?
Yeah, on my Tinder bio, I'm 5'10".
I'm like 6'11", 220 with no legs.
Is that a good height to have on Tinder? I'm not on Tinder, but if I was, would 5'10" be a good height?
I say I'm
Do
6.
people put
I
their
say that
heights?
I say that I'm 6'7", 225 with no legs. Looking for love.
What a disappointment that would be.
If it was real?
Yeah, like if
Yeah, but
you're-
luckily
you're
it's
actually
me
tell-
pictured with legs and
You're-
clearly not
You're actually
anywhere
telling
near
girls
6
you're
foot.
like 6'5". They're like, oh,
No, I'm like
myself a tall.
I just went
man.
to the doctor. I'm like 5'8.5", and that made me feel good because I was like I thought I was like 5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, that made me feel really good though.
2,000 years later.
Picks. I will take a future pick on Syracuse to make it to the Final Four. They got to go through 2 more games. Hopefully, by the time you see this, they'll have to go through 1 more game. You get it right now for like plus 500. That's a good deal. They might do it. I don't know. They're on that zone. Basketball. First time ever watching March Madness.
You're saying Q's? Q's
Yeah.
goes Final Four?
Yeah, future bet.
Dope. I have no idea anything about basketball. UFC 260 is this weekend. This is a fucking big one, boys. The fights on the prelims are okay. Main card hits pretty good. Top 3 fights. Bantamweight fight, Sean O'Malley versus Thomas Almeida. Sean O'Malley's coming off of that weird loss from like a year ago. He went for he was going for like calf kicks, and I think he just sliced one and like fucked his ankle up and like couldn't.
He sliced.
He like chopped at like the guy's like calf, and I guess he just caught like ankle or shin or something, and it like fucked his leg up, and he couldn't fight anymore, so he got TKO'd. So he's probably trying to come back and make a statement. I mean, I like Sean O'Malley. I think that he's good, and I think he has like heavy hands, and he could definitely just knock somebody out with one hit. I've seen him do it before.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see like what his mindset is, because I feel like his mindset in the last fight really fucked him over, because he was just kind of like really like way too confident. He was like doing that thing where it's just like you're too confident for where you're at right now. Like I fuck with like all like the confidence and like the cockiness that he has, because he was backing it up, but it was like you're a prelim fighter still.
Yeah.
Like you haven't been on a main card yet. Like
Yeah.
chill out a little bit. But I mean, I would take O'Malley in that fight just because I feel like he's definitely not happy about having one loss on his record.
When does Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul fight?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care about that.
Okay.
Co-main event, welterweight, Tyron Woodley, Vicente Luque. This is another fight that is just like, if Tyron Woodley doesn't win this fight, he needs to fucking retire. He's dropped 3 straight, I think. First one being losing the title to Kamaru Usman, just getting dominated by him, which isn't like a big deal, just because I'm also sorry for anybody that doesn't give a fuck about UFC, that this is so boring, but this is what I like, so suck my dick.
That's what he likes.
So Tyron Woodley basically has to win this fucking fight, because he's just going to look like a fucking scrub if he doesn't.
Yeah.
I love Tyron Woodley. I think he's hard body as fuck. I hate his music so much. It's terrible. And he needs to fucking fight again.
He makes
and like
music?
he needs to, I just, yeah, it's really bad. I really need Tyron Woodley to like have like a really good like character arc. Like I really love Tyron Woodley so much. But Vicente Luque is a really just mean dude. And given that Tyron Woodley has dropped 3 straight, I would honestly go with Vicente. Again, it's another one of those things where it just depends on how Tyron Woodley comes into this fight. If he comes in ready to fight, and after the first round, if he's getting beat up a little bit, he doesn't give up, he's good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like his last 3 fights, it's like you see him get beat up and he gets taken down one time, and you just like see it in his face, and he's just like, I'm fucking done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he can't do that. So, but still, I'm going to go with Vicente Luque just because I just don't think Tyron Woodley's going to have a comeback. And if he does, that's fucking sick. I would love to see that. I just don't think that it's going to happen.
Texting me your parlay this weekend?
Yeah, 100%. I'll text you. I have like 3.
All right, let's do it.
And then obviously main event, one of the biggest fights of the year so far, you know, with the exception of all the huge fights that we've kind of already had in this short amount of time. Stipe versus Francis. Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou. This is the second fight. You don't know anything about this. Francis Ngannou is just a monster, just freak athlete of a person. He's like fucking, I don't even know how big. He's just massive, dude. 6'3", 250. Just a mean looking dude. 83-inch reach, which is fucking wild. And he just knocks people the fuck out.
Just knocks them out.
Just clean, like, and it's not even like
Can't win them against.
It's not even like the ones where, like, you know, somebody gets hit and then they get startled, they fall on the ground, then they hit him a couple more times and they stop it. Like, he hits somebody and then they're just lights out. Like, that's just the end of the fight. So they fought before a couple years ago. Stipe is just an all-around champion. Like, he's easily one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. One of the greatest champions of all time, just because he just fucking knows how to beat people. He just figures it out. And he figured out how to beat Francis. He got hit by Francis a couple of times and, you know, got a little startled, but did not get knocked out by Francis, which is fucking crazy. But since that fight, Francis has knocked out, I think, like 5 people or something like that.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, fuck you, dude. Don't patronize me.
I'm not.
So,
no. Friendship Club, the premier UFC podcast.
So, yeah, I think Francis is going to come out really guns a-blazing, and if Stipe keeps his fucking chin out there, he's going to get smoked. I really hate this card, and I really hate that I'm going to bet on this card because I feel like every bet that I'm going to make is going to fucking lose.
Naturally.
But I hit really big on the last one.
Yeah, we went over that.
Yeah, I
Didn't tell me about it.
hit really big on the last one. You can watch that on the last episode. But I don't know. I say Francis. So my picks are Sean O'Malley, Vicente Luque, Francis Ngannou, fucking wheel 'em and deal 'em, parlay. Put your fucking savings account on
Lock it in. We're gonna clip
in.
that. We're gonna put this out.
We're gonna clip it
Tuesday on Saturday before the fights come out.
Yeah.
So that you guys can all make your picks.
Yeah. So again, Sean O'Malley, Vicente Luque, Francis Ngannou. Throw that fucking parlay in. If it doesn't hit, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We're gonna delete the clip.
Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for coming through. We appreciate it. Again, also please do your part. Go on Twitter and try to stop Zack Snyder because he is going to ruin this country.
Yeah. I don't even care about superhero movies and just do what he said.
Yeah.
Go stop Zack Snyder.
Please, because we need to stop giving him work. He has enough money, he can retire.
He's gotten away with this for long enough.
Yeah, he needs to go ruin a different franchise.
Yeah.
I love DC too much to keep watching this happen. Please.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming.
Friendship Club, episode 3.
Subscribe, follow,
unsubscribe,
please help
follow
us
again.
out. We're going to hopefully keep a schedule here. Thanks for coming.
Thanks. Bye.